で、聞こえたら入ればいいから。ゆっくりで大丈夫。
Okay. I'll have everybody come in. Gonna give a few seconds for everybody to come on in.
うん、こっちで戻せばいいよね。
All right, well, as everyone files in, I just want to say good morning to everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Monday. I know it's hard to get up in Monday morning, but we're so appreciative that you're here with us. I'm going to just go ahead and introduce who we have on our hosting side here. My name is Masai Kusada. I'm the event coordinator here at New York Mutual Trading. Over here next to me, I've got Rachel Fikowski. She is a manager of the Japanese beverage specialist team. She's our resident sake guru. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask her too. We also have behind the camera, and we'll see in a second, we have Masa-san, who's Yamamoto-san from New York Mutual Trading, also the senior manager of MTC Kitchen. You'll also see our lovely Tomoko-san, who you've probably seen at MTC Kitchen as well. She's always our bright, shining smile that we see every day, and we're so happy to have her. And then we have Kato-san, which is one of our sales representatives on site at Ushiwakamaru. Just want to say thank you so much for joining us. We know it's kind of a weird situation going on right now. We'd obviously rather be eating samples and drinking sake at the regular Expo venue, but things are what they are, and we're just happy to have you, and we appreciate your support. You know, we can't do this without you, and so New York Mutual thanks you, MPC Kitchen thanks you, and we're so happy to have you with us today. So we're gonna get started, and I'm gonna pass it over to Masa-san. Are you there?
Yes. Good morning. Again, my name is Masa Yamamoto, and
from MTC
Kitchen. Okay, so it's a very beautiful day in New York, very sunny, and then Tomoko-san, by the way, where are we now?
We are in Chelsea, 23rd Street and 9th Avenue there. Hello everybody. And in front of Ushiwakamaru restaurant.
So Tomoko-san, why we are here today?
We are here. So usually we have Japanese food and restaurant expo, but we cannot.
Yeah, usually we have nearly 2,000 attendees every year, but this is the pandemic, we can't have expo this year. But instead, we will have the virtual expo at the Ushiwakamaru. So we will show us maybe that we have a Takamura-san here, and always also we have Ushiwakamaru Hide-san joining us. So let me just explain quick today's the schedule. So today from 10 a.m., which is now, we are having the Takamura-san from Japan, which the first first talk, and after that we will have the master chef
Sasagiri by Kuribara-san of Ushiwakamaru.
Yeah, and then we will have the raffle from around 10:30. So
you have a chance to win Takamura Knives.
Yeah, we have a chance to Takamura Knives. So please stay with us. And then we're gonna have about 90 minutes break, and then from 12:30 we will visit the Michelin one-star restaurant Hirohisa, and Chef Hayashi and Chef Abe and Otek will show us their technique for the bento plating. So
stay tuned.
Yep. Okay, let's go.
Sorry, before I forgot to mention, everybody, we have a chat. If you go down to your chat button, make sure you select to all panelists and attendees, so we make sure that we can see everybody and talk to everybody there. Let us know where you're logging in from. Say hi to the Takamura brothers, and also if you have any questions, feel free to use the Q&A button down there as well, so we can make sure we answer any of your questions that you have. So thanks, Masa-san, over to you. Sorry about that.
Okay, so let me spotlight the Takamura-san. Okay. So good morning. Actually, it's already 11 at night in Japan. But thank you for joining us, Takamura-san. So how are you, Takamura-san? So usually we have you here in New York. Last 8 consecutive years, but due to pandemic, we can't have you here in New York. But yeah, thank you for joining us. So will you give us a little, the message to your fan and Takamura fan in New York and in the States, please? なんかコメントをお願いします。
はい、皆さんこんにちは。おはようございます。今日本は夜の11時ですけど、なんかニューヨークはすごくいい天気みたいで、また皆さんたくさんの人が参加してくれて本当に嬉しく思ってます。今日はよろしくお願いいたします。
So, thank you for again Takamura-san said it's already 11 p.m. but but on the other hand it's a very beautiful weather in New York at 10 a.m. So thank you for joining us. はい。でTakamuraさんに何かニューヨークのファンの方に一言お願いできたらありますか？
僕からですか？はい。はい。
ということで。
そうですね。今、ニューヨークはすごく大変なことに、なっているようですけれども、まあすべては、いい方向に、向かうように日本から祈っております。また来年会えることを本当に楽しみにしています。今日はちょっとの時間ですけれども、僕らが包丁作るのとかを見ていただいたら嬉しいと思います。
Yeah, so I know the New York and in the States has a hard time for the pandemic, but always he's looking forward to see you all in New York 2021, and then he said he's more than happy to show everyone how how he makes their knives. So before to start the video, Takamura-san has very special knives in your hand. So Takamura-san, can you show us your knives? Maybe if I never, some of them never seen before. なんかすごくいい包丁、面白い包丁があるっていうことで。
まあ、じゃあ最初にナイフからいきますか。
Yeah, let's start with the knife.
ナイフ。これ、乱暴ナイフみたいなやつ。
Is this where we do our best Crocodile Dundee impression?
Yeah, that's the
Rambo style knife. So this is the special Takamura Rambo style knife.
Right, that's
Wow.
That's slightly terrifying.
It's gorgeous.
Can we see it up close?
どのぐらい重いんでしょうか？
どれぐらい重さ？ How heavy?
She just said.
まあどれぐらいですかね。ワニがいけるぐらい。
Enough to kill an alligator with? Thank you so much.
So, Takamura-san, これは R2 ですか？ Is it a high speed powder metal?
R2 です。
No, flat.
いや、こういうふうな模様が。これはね、実はね、102層。102層。
Wow, that's 102 layers, and the core blade is the high-speed powder steel. It's a monster knife. Wow, it's so shiny on the the blade. Wow. Wow. Oh, this the little, not a petty size, but
ね、スロットハンター。ね、
これも102層ですか？
いや、これはね、64層。
That's 64 layers, and incorporate also the high-speed powder steel flat Damascus.
で、どれぐらいいこうか。これそうですね。こういうやつもある。これは両手羽。うん。
Oh, that's the Damascus Yodeba. Oh, well, a little different what we saw in New York, but
How is it different?
I think the choil.
出刃包丁なんですよね。両出刃ですね。
It's a deba butchering knife and a double bevel.
Ah.
まあちょっとここ面白いね。ナイフ調にこんなのつけたり。
It put the some unique the choil.
これ黒いのこれ知ってますかね？グランメゾン東京。
Oh, this is the knife. It's a Teflon coated. これ Teflon ですかねこれ。Oh, they call it a knife ron, but a special Teflon coated knife, and then this was used at the very famous TV drama in Japan called the Grand Maison Tokyo, and then Japanese pop star Hakuya Kimura using this knife. So if you know the Japanese drama, this is the knife Takuya Kimura used at his drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does the Teflon coating increase like durability or resistance to scratching?
Rachel, say again, please.
Does the Teflon coating increase durability or resistance to scratching or
こ
longevity?
れはテフロンする理由は何ですかっていうことで質問があるんですけど。
やっぱり滑りがいいのと、すごく滑りが良くなるっていうのと、あと、あれ、実は、ごめんなさい。実は、今の、テフロンっていうか、フッ素コーティングをするのに、すごい高温で焼き付け塗装するんですね。焼き付け塗装。そうすると、普通の包丁はダメになってしまうんですけども、今の包丁は、グランメゾンで使った包丁は、その焼き付け塗装にも全然耐えられる高温で、戻しっていうか、そういうのがしてあるんで、全然リスクもないんですね。それと、あと、滑りが良くなるっていうのと、で、相乗効果でああいうことをしたんですけど、ただ、あれを塗らなくても、全然鋼のクオリティは、全然、もう、どの包丁よりもすごい、硬いっていう。
ありがとうございます。
でもまあ、ちょっと、R2 とはちょっと違うんですけどね。まあ、切れ味の滑らかさからいくと、やっぱ R2 の方かな。
Okay. Yeah, I think the one there's a benefit for the like a smooth cutting, and then also the usually the standard knife can if when they put the they use the high temp coating, but most of the knife can survive with the when they try to coat with the high temp, but only Takamura-san's the knife, the capable of the coating. So, and also I think at Takamura-san you have some big maguro knives as well. I think that's wow. There's a lot. So this is the maguro knife. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the Japanese sword. Yeah, I think many people want to know how much it is and I want to buy, but I think this last piece. I don't think it's the
It's one of a kind now.
right. Not Oscar. Wow.
It's
So,
gorgeous. How long?
どれぐらい長いんですかね、これは。How long? 50センチぐらいですか？
いや、60近いです。60センチ近い長さ。
It's a 600 millimeter. I don't know. I'm good at the inches, but
How
yeah.
heavy?
重さどれぐらい？
重さはそんな重くないですよ。これで、600グラム。
About the, it's not that heavy. That's 600 grams.
で、今、研ぐ前のやつですけれども、これが研ぐ前の。
This is the that he hasn't finished in the middle of the polishing. So I think Hideo-san will polish this and then finish the maguro knife.
これで刀ぐらいの重さぐらい。そうです。これで刀ぐらいの重さ。
So this is as heavy as the Japanese, the regular some samurai sword. ありがとうございます。はい。じゃあここで一度高村さんとですね。高村さんと一緒にビデオを。あれ聞こえますか？聞こえない？
音は聞こえないですけど。
あ、OK。ちょっと待ってくださいね。ちょっと。そうですね。
これは焼き入れですね。
そうです。It's the chamber. They use this the fireplace.
What temperature does it go to? The forge.
高村さん、温度どれぐらいで火入れされてチェンバーの音どれぐらいですかっていうことなんですけれども。
どれですか？今これ叩いてる温度？
先ほどのファイアプレイスローの温度。
焼き入れの温度はだいたい今の高いやつ1100度。
It's 1100 degrees, which is about 2000 Fahrenheit inside the chamber, in a fireplace. Then now.
叩いてる温度？
叩いてる温度は
これはもうだいたい800度ぐらいです。
When this process temperature is about the 800 Celsius, which is about 18 or 1700. で高村さん、
はい、
このwhen you doing this なんかもう一番大事なことは何ですか？ What is the most important thing when you doing forging the knives?
ね、まあその叩く温度がちゃんときちっとした温度内に叩くっていうことと、あと、やっぱ均一にちゃんと均一になるように、きれいにねじれないように、きれいに均一になるように叩くっていうところが大事だと思います。
He said the most important thing when he the forging to maintain the appropriate the temperature, which is about the 1700 degrees when and doing this, and then also just make sure that everything works okay, and let's go to next bit next. Then after this is he called it Narashi hammer, and also in English the annealing. 高村さん、これは具体的には何をしてるんですかね。
これは消防をした後に、表面が全体的に鉄をピュアな状態というか柔らかい状態に戻すんで、それをまたもう一回叩いて歪みをきちっとまっすぐに取ってやるのと、あと表面を貼ってやる。
わかりました。I think yeah,
実は反発すごく早いんですけれども、
はいはい。
まっすぐな状態になってますね。
I think
曲がるんですけれども、曲がったの。
So after forging, I think we call the in English annealing process. Maybe I'll skip the detail because a little too complicated. But I think the steel had like a stress inside during the forging process, and annealing technique is used to eliminate the all the internal stress and then increase the ductility. And then also maybe you can go keep the video. So when his bit is not straight, and then after this, his the steel is totally straight. Then now Hideo-san's part. So now to the sharpening station.
So Hideo-san's the one who does the sharpening part. So they each have different tasks.
これ秀夫さんがやっぱりよく研ぎをここのシャープニングは秀夫さんで、フォージングは照和さんがされることが多いということですかね。
はい、そうです。
Yeah, that's true. Teruka-san does the forging. Hideo-san does more the sharpening.
True collaboration.
Yeah, that's yeah. Of course, they are the brothers. Then, actually, he holding the 4-pound hammer.
なんかビデオがやっぱり録画したのだとスムーズな動きじゃないんですかね。
Soですね、it's the pre-recorded is not the clear enough. But so here's the little pop quiz and then to everyone.
後で生で見せますか、この叩くところ。
そうですね。Okay, so everyone, can you guess how many times he hammers the stone a day? A, 500, B, 5,000, C, 10,000 a day.
Put in the chat. Make sure you're doing all panelists. Oh, there's a lot of B's, A's.
Masai, what do you think? I'm leaning towards.
I'm going to the biggest number. Look at it, because he's going so fast.
I mean, but how many knives can you possibly produce in one day?
And also, it's preparation for the sharpening.
I think we're predominantly B's, or we're getting in the chat. Do you want to tell us the answer, Masa-san?
Yeah, Hideo-san, A, B, or C. 答えはどれでしょうか？お願いします。
C.
C, 10,000 a day.
I told you, look at it. Just in the last 3 seconds, he's hammered at least 100 times.
That's incredible. You must be so strong.
Yeah.
Arm day.
Yeah. And he said that when he starts using a new wheel, and he hammers nearly 4,000 before using it. So now, after that, he starts the sharpening. And sometimes he stands here 12 hours, sometimes more a day.
That must take some very intense concentration. I'm worried though. These machines all seem so, powerful. What happens if he accidentally touches it with his hand? Is his skin okay?
秀夫さん、万が一この、砥石を触ってしまったら手はどうなりますかっていう質問です。
手触ったら、大丈夫。まあ、痛いですよ。
It hurts, wakes you up, Rachel.
I think that was a given.
それはもう。
目なんかだったら手パーン飛んじゃう。まあ、手でこうやって触るぐらいには大丈夫ですけど、こう爪とかかかったらパーンと大変。
So if your finger gets caught underneath the sharpening bit, that's no good.
Yeah.
Say bye to your nails.
So I think the many audience you may see in this kind of sharpening scenes somewhere else. But as you know, the Hideo-san is one of the best sharpener, and his unparalleled skill, makes Takamura-san's knife very unique in quality, and also amazing performance. So I think many of you have some Takamura Hana knife and HS Pro knives.
I actually have a poll for that, Masa-san.
What?
I have a poll to see who has who out there has a Takamura knife. Let us know if you have one, you have multiple, or if you have none yet. And you can get them at MTC Kitchen or come visit or go to mtckitchen.com. You don't have one, Rachel? I have one. It's a life-changing experience.
Here's the thing. I bought so many Takamura knives as gifts for family or friend, but I still don't own one for myself.
You have to get one. It's just,
but it's hard to
makes
choose.
It fun. You get one of each.
That's
so
You're
it
right.
looks like, let me see, we got a lot of votes here so far. I'll share the results with everyone. It looks like we have about half and half. So if you don't, and we do have people who have multiple, which is kind of amazing. They're great knives. There's so many different kinds, and you can start off and invest with this, a little more affordable ones, and then work your way up. And that's what I'm doing. So it is really different, though. Once you start using the knives, you can't use anything else. It's absolutely different, and it makes actually cutting things fun. You want to start chopping things just for kicks. So we're glad that everyone's have some of these. We actually have a question, Masa-san, in the Q&A. They're asking how many knives a day that they finish per hand by day on average.
高村さん、1日に包丁によると思いますが、何本ぐらい仕上げることができますかっていう質問です。
仕上げっていうと、仕上げの時はずっと仕上げばっかりになるんで、なんとも言えないですね。1日何本できるかっていうのは。
He's saying
仕上げの前の工程まで来て仕上げていくのですね。
Oh, so he's saying the one day he only does the forging, another day he only do the everyone focus on the sharpening. So it's very difficult to say how many a day. So each day they do the different tasks.
だいたい研ぎで多く研げるので400から500ぐらい。
So at the most he can finish some the red handle is a BG10, he can make the 400 knives a day. But of course Hana or some HSP Pro a lot less. I think I remember he said the 40 knives a day or something.
200ぐらいかな。250から200ぐらいしか取れないかな。
Sometimes he can process 200 to 250. ありがとうございます。
はい。
Okay. Then also, Takamura-san just, also it's just pre-recorded, but he introduced Takamura-san's team member. So I'd like to share with you. Okay, let me just move to the next video. Hold on. 2 seconds. Share. This is the where Takamura Hamono is located. It's a beautiful place. That's his youngest brother, Hayato-san. Mr. Takayama.
はい、スタッフの影内さんです。
Takeuchi-san. Here's Nagata-san. And then his new member, Mori-san. And then Ueno-san. And Yamazaki-san.
弟の秀夫です。こんにちは。来年はまたニューヨークで。
Okay. Thank you, Takamura-san.
I love seeing a female face in there.
Yeah, actually,
Makes
she
me happy.
think she's mumbles. I'm looking for the boyfriend. I didn't.
Masa-san, we have one question in the Q&A. Can, if you don't mind, there's someone who's asking, are they going to make nakiri knives again, and if they're going to send the honesuki knife to MTC anytime soon?
高村さん、ナキリと骨付きを欲しいという方がおられるんですけど、近々でき作ってもらうことは可能ですかって。
はい、わかりました。骨付きこれ？
あ、骨付きですね。
これは花の骨。
はい。
How gorgeous that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're getting requests, so maybe we should get those shipped over to us, Stat.
はい。
グランメゾンの骨付き。
おー。
これ？
これが another the 骨付き has different handles. Wow.
It's pretty.
Yeah. ぜひ高村さんの包丁を待ってる人が。
There's a lot of people excited for the knives, so we got to get them over here.
はい。そうですね。じゃあ、OK. So, Masai-san, why don't we start the
raffle? Okay,
raffle.
So Masa-san, why don't you tell us what we're giving away?
Okay, so we have the we call the red handle paring knife, the HSPS high speed powder steel paring knife. 13 centimeter 2-piece. And then also this is the B10 special. Also, there's Takamura-san's different kinds. So I love these knives. Yeah. Also, it's a 1-piece. So total three knives today.
Okay, fantastic. So, unfortunately, if you are a mutual employee and you're here, you will not be able to be part of this. So I apologize in advance. I know how much we want them. If you're not here, then you have to be on the webinar. So I'm going to make sure that you're participating right now. But I'm going to ask Takamura-san, お願いします。1から221の間の番号を一つ選んでください。
221。じゃあ、上の誕生日で。10月30日やで。123。じゃあ、まず123で。
123ですか Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, let's see if this person is here with us and participating.
Choice for a random number.
Jeffrey Moon, are you here with us? I think you're here. I see your name.
See Jeffrey Moon.
Yep. So Jeffrey, you are the winner of the first knife. Masasa, which knife did you win? Yay, he's here. Very nice.
Congratulations, Mr.
Congrats.
Moon.
Amazing.
Congratulations.
Ooh,
Congrats. So lucky.
jealous.
I will be reaching out to you separately, sir, to get your address, and so we can send that over to you.
Watch your email.
Next time, maybe this.
And so he's got the petty, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. 高村さん、もう一回お願いします。1から223の間。
今ね、僕は、好きな、3兄弟なんで3で。
3。はい。Okay.
Number 3.
We'll go 3. Let's go to 3. Let's see if this person is here. Let's see. Ratha Trey. Let's see. Let's see if you're here. That person's not here. Bummer. Let's go to the closest person next to that person. Akira. Is there an Akira here? No. Some of these folks aren't with us today. Okay, let's see. Sorry, bear with me. Okay, I got someone raising a hand. Oops. Rachel, can you see who's raising their hand real quick? Okay, so I think for this next knife, we have Juan or Oriana. I see you're there.
Congratulations.
You're the winner of the next one here.
Congratulations. And last piece, again, red handle.
Ready.
Very nice.
Okay, we got the...
あと一つですか。
あと一つお願いします。
なら、200何番まででしたか。
223番までお願いします。
なら、211番。
211, 211. Let's see.
211. Who's 211? Who's the lucky one?
Okay, let's see if they're here. I'm going to destroy this pronunciation. You have the same, it's M-Y-I-N-T, Myint Kang. I think you're here. I see you, and I apologize for mispronouncing your name. I will put it in the chat so you know who you are. Congrats. And you are the winner of our third and final Takamura knife. So thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
We're so excited and we're very jealous. But thank you so much for participating.
Okay, so from now on, we move to the sasagiri part. So is ready? You should keep it on. Yep.
So yeah, we're gonna see a demo for. Actually, I think we're gonna see some of the knife in action, right?
Yes. So
Okay,
Takamura-san, yeah, stay with us if you like. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll
So
see the professionals in action here, showing us what you can do with a skilled hand and an amazing blade. So we're gonna see the sasagiri, which is the bamboo leaf, right, Masa-san?
Yes.
Okay, amazing. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna switch over right now.
Yep. Saw the videos. Okay, so now we move to the sasagiri part. I have to mute my computer. Okay, so Momoko-san. Yeah. What's sasagiri? Okay.
Sasa is bamboo leaf, and giri is cutting. And sasagiri is Japanese leaf carving technique.
Okay. Then.
Bamboo leaf is in Japan is you can wrap with it, or you can use as a plate,
And of course, use as a divider.
and you can fold into a cup, or
That's the most important part.
you can eat it as it is.
Or enjoy it as it is. A panda wrap the bamboo, of course.
So as using as a divider, as a MTC kitchen has many plastic bamboo leaf dividers.
Okay, so of course these are the products we carry, and all the plastic one. But Tomoko-san, where's the real stuff, by the way?
Yes, we do carry real bamboo leaves like this. And Mr. Kuribara-san from Ushiwakamaru will show us how to make sasagiri bamboo leaves today.
Okay, so let's go. All right.
Kuribara-san,
はい。
今日はよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。よろしくお願いします。
He's a chef and the owner of Ushiwakamaru restaurant, and he had a sushi practice over how many years?
40年。
40年. 40 years he's making sushi, and when he started to practice, it was in Asakusa, Tokyo. And 最初にお寿司を金太郎寿司でされてた時は、ささぎりから始められたんですね。
まあ、出前持ちと洗い物と、あとウェイターと包丁持ってやる仕事は佐々木りしかやらせてもらえなくて、佐々木が検定試験が毎月あって合格したら巻物を巻かせてもらえるっていう会社でした。
So when he saw the Kintaro Sushi, all he could do, he was allowed to do is the cutting the sasa, cleaning the tables, all the not they don't let them to touch the any kind of sushi rice or until he passed the exam. So that's where and when he learned his sasagiri. Okay, so please show us sasagiri.
まずはケンガスって言って直線の基本ですね。
So the how to cut the
straight line, and he's using the Takamura knife today.
So he said this is the most basic the sasagiri technique. Cut the bamboo straight.
栗原さん、なんで笹じゃないといけないんでしょうか。
笹は殺菌作用があるのと耐熱作用とかあるのですごく衛生的にいいっていうことと、あとはこういう切って化粧笹って飾ったりするのに切りやすいっていうことがあります。で、笹の効力っていうのは鮮度を保つだけじゃなくてなんていうんですかすぐ枯れてしまうので、枯れる前に食べてくださいっていうさりげない寿司屋のアピールなんですね。これがすごく大切なことです。あとは魚のネタの仲のいい悪いっていうのがあるので、笹で仕切ったりとかする感じですね。
So when we asked why it have to be bamboo leaves, it's also beauty. It's not only beauty. It has the fish can stay very fresh, and it leaves leafy scent.
次は曲線の基本です。
Okay, now he moved to the basic for the curve.
Keep the camera a little more down.
Yeah.
He told us that sasa can get dry like this. So serving sushi with freshly cut sasa, it's gonna show that sushi is freshly made.
Look at those, they're gorgeous.
Takamura knife の切れ味はいかがですか？
これ抜群に切れますね。初めて使いました。素晴らしいです。
He's using Takamura knife for the first time. He's amazed how sharp it is.
今は何を作ってますか、これは？
これは関所っていう草を見立ててるんですけどね。
Oh, he's making the bamboo like a decoration called the section. It's like これは何を意味？ Oh, wow.
プラスチックの襟型と同じですね。
Yeah, I think. Wow, he made a sleeve. Wow.
They're like feathers or wings.
I'm amazed at the speed that he can get those done.
I don't mind sushi. Everything has to happen quickly, right? Like this bamboo will dry out, the sushi will change temperature. And if you have 10 people in front of you waiting for their next bite, you really can't keep them waiting 10 minutes to get their sushi with a beautiful piece of bamboo leaf, can?
今はこれは次は What's next, Chef?
次はちょっと応用編で鶴を切ってます。
Wow, little he make the crane, tsuru, Japanese crane. It's not that basic at all. So, Chef, do you teach sasagiri technique to your employees or?
Yes, of course. うちで習ってる人は全員笹は切れますね。
Oh, the people works the Ushiwakamaru can do the sasagiri.
How long do you have to practice?
笹切りは4年間ほぼ毎日仕事終わってからやってましたね。
Wow.
Every day, 4 years he practiced.
And that's after work. Like he was practicing after he was finished with a full day of work.
Yeah, that's commitment.
Hmm.
笹切りのテクニックとお寿司の美味しさって関係するんですか？
あまり関係ないと思うんですけど、やっぱり笹切りからきっちり修行してきたっていうかなんですかね。そういう基礎っていうのは関係あると思いますね。ただ寿司の技術と笹切りの技術は全く別のものです。一応ツール切ったんですけど、 中を切り抜くとこんな感じになりますね。
もうディテールを。
Wow.
ああ、美しい。
Those are beautiful. I can't even cut an onion.
My worry is that, you know, as a beginner in knife work, he seems to be using his hands very close to the blade and his other hand is as a guide. I'd be so afraid to cut something unwanted.
Yeah, but the thing is, they say like the sharper the knife, it's actually safer for the person using it. So if you have a Takamura knife, like you can't go wrong because you're not slipping or anything because it just cuts through everything like butter.
That's true.
What's next?
次は亀を切っています。
タト。
Tato.
カメちゃん。
Yeah, the crane and the tato comes next.
つるカメ。
Tsuru and the kame. That's a.
I have a question. How does he incorporate things like the tsuru and the kame into the plating of his dishes?
シェフ、これをそのつると亀をこのお弁当の中にはどのように使われますか、これは。
握った寿司の上にポンと置く感じですね。飾りとして。
So he used, especially that these are the crane and in the tato, he uses as an ornament. He put those beautiful the sasagiri bamboos on the top of the sushi.
I have a little picture of the knife show like this.
I see.
And this is Kuribara-san doing karate. He's also karate master, sushi master, and sasagiri. So Kuribara-san, 寿司オリンピックっていうのがあるんですよね。
はい。
So there is a sushi Olympic every 4 years, and sasagiri is also one of the category.
What kind of sasagiri artwork can win the Sushi Olympics?
So I'll show you his past work.
Hi.
Oh, it's framed. That's awesome.
Yeah, this one it's the same design he competed in Japan, and the other one, the shrimp. This is also made with plastic balloon and Ushiwakamaru.
It's amazing the amount of definition you can get with just these thin little.
I know. It's like a pen.
Uh-huh.
I also love Tomoko-san running, by the way.
This is the biggest piece. 一番大きなのですかね。The biggest piece he made.
That's incredible.
Sasa dake ni.
That's no joke.
With only sasa, with only bamboo leaf.
Yeah.
Wow. Can we get a closer look? From top to bottom?
I feel like that would be difficult even in pen, like in paint, like let alone with a knife and, sasa.
Yeah, I can't even draw like a flower and a house.
That's incredible.
Wow.
Kuribara-san will show us how to use sasa for sushi. So he's plating using bamboo underneath it.
こんな感じで仕切る感じで使って 最後にツルをこう飛ばす感じです。
So he used the bamboo as a divider, and then they put the decorated one on the top.
I think we all want to eat it. Everyone's like, how do we get over to New York right now?
Chris Hill says he'll take 20.
Again, these are his art of sasagiri.
Wow. Oh, look, I didn't even notice the shell of the turtle has a lot of very small detail.
Yeah.
Incredible.
ありがとうございました。
こんな感じで。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
Takamura is located on 23rd Street, 9th Avenue. And please come enjoy his sushi and sasagiri technique.
佐々木習いたい人は連絡ください。
そうですね、私。
So anyone wants to learn sasagiri, please contact the Ushiwakamaru Hide-san. Maybe hopefully he can do some sasagiri class.
There's going to be a line out the door now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, so just so you guys have the information about the restaurant here, you'll see Ushiwakamaru on 23rd Street, and there's the Instagram handle, just so everyone can write that down. Everyone can start getting on their way to get some sushi. And we also have, let's see. Yep, and stay tuned, we have more coming. We have next week also for all of you who came, if you wanna hang out with us again next week. We have some fun stuff coming up with some more of our suppliers in Japan as well. But we appreciate everybody coming. I just wanted to share that info with you guys. Thank you, Masa-san. Thank you, Tomoko-san. Thank you, everybody. Takamura-san.
So see
Chef,
you
Chef,
in
thank you so much. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we have another one coming up today. So stay tuned, guys. I hope you guys registered, and we'll see everybody in an hour and a half. Takamura-san, thank you so much for joining us from Japan.
Oh, wait, before we
Wait,
let go
wait.
of Takamura-san, it looks
We got
like
some
we have
questions?
one more question from Nathan Harsh.
can we,
Takamura-san, 待って待って。
ちょっと待って. Go ahead, Rachel.
How long has Takamura been making knives, and how many years does it take to study to become a master?
高村さん、包丁を作れるようになるまで何年ぐらいかかる、マスターになるにはどれぐらいかかりますかという質問ですけれども。
で、今、36年目です。作れるようになるのに、何年ですかね、全部作れるようになるのには。結構時間かかる、やっぱ10年以上かかるじゃないですか。
Yeah, because he's doing the knife sharpening 36 years now, but he said at least you need to practice 10 years at the Takamura Hamono. So I don't know if you want to learn, maybe you can also contact Takamura-san.
Everyone's booking flights to Japan and getting on the train to go to Ushiwakamaru. So, all right. Well, thank you so much. I think that's all the time we have today. So we appreciate everybody coming and joining us. I hope you learned something from all of us here. And we really appreciate everybody from Japan, Takamura-san, the Takamura Brothers, and Chef over there who's still working hard. And Masa-san, Tomoko-san, thank you. Kato-san, I know you're behind the camera. So thank you so much for being an amazing cameraman.
You can
All right, thank you.
And Rachel, thanks for joining, everybody. Thank you so much. And we'll see you in a few.
Oh.
Thank you.
See everybody at 12:30?
Yep.
Sounds good.